the mangrove tour today in Langkawi.
Not responsible for injury or death. So we're at the mangroves today, and part of the tour is this cave, which is called the Bat Cave, and there's a huge amount of monkeys in there, so you have to be really careful. And we're on edge right now. making sure that no monkey attacks us.
Yeah, there's so many signs because apparently there have been many cases of monkeys biting people, attacking people because people keep feeding them.
So they put up like really huge signs, only like for a few months, the person said. Yeah, we're going in now.
In a couple of hours. Wow, that's so cool. On the mangrove tour today in Langkawi, and it means being on a speedboat, like cruising through the mangrove trees. We've spotted naughty monkeys along the way, and now we're at the bat cave, and you could really smell it, you could see them, you can hear them. And yeah, also monkeys, they give you warning, be careful. We saw a girl being attacked, so don't wear plastic bags, anything shiny that they think might hold food. Ta-ta!
Not responsible for injury or death. Mean monkeys.
So we're currently still on the mangrove tour. We just came earlier from the bat cave like we showed you, and now we stopped at like a little bit of floating village restaurant which has also a fish farm. And some people are having lunch, but it's pretty early still, it's like 11:30, so we didn't feel like it.
It was way too early for lunch yet. They have all kinds of seafood, they have fish here. Obviously it's like a floating fishing village, so they're gonna have all kinds of seafood that you can get. And everything looks fresh. You have like these little compartments with actually the fish and the seafood still living, like moving around in there, so you can choose what you want.
Just a little bit on the tour, we decided to just go with somebody that had good reviews inside the city and is known to be a good one and the cheapest, because
it's actually straightforward, because usually there are, like what we saw, there's two different kind of providers, at least from that jetty that we left. So mostly you're gonna get one of the two, no matter where you book with in the city. They all gonna reference you, like get you here. And we took one of the cheapest kinds that they had, and it was only this one 50 per person.
So ringgit, 50 ringgit, which translates to around like 10 euros, dollars. And in the end, like Moritz said, we all end up with the same sticker on the same boat. So that's the cheapest one. We'll leave the Google address down below.
And for the itinerary, so you basically start off and you get like right into the mangroves. We only have a driver, but he was also explaining things to us. He said usually you can book an extra guide or something, I guess, per boat, which our boat didn't have, but he was already explaining everything he could about the mangroves, for example. There were some interesting parts, like with the hawks. There's like a hawk watching, or like a, what was it?
Eagle watching.
Eagle watching. And he said nowadays they do it basically that they're feeding the eagles. So there was a person who threw in something to feed them.
Like chicken skin it was.
Indeed,
Yeah.
to lure them to there, that they attack and that they like that you can see them flying basically and all that. Which he said it might not happen soon anymore because UNESCO is a bit worried about it, since apparently since they're doing that, the eggs of the eagles have become smaller and smaller and smaller, and they're worried that they might die out if they are not hunting like they would usually do in their natural environment and just like rely on the chicken skin basically.
Also warning about the monkeys, because he says, yeah, there's so many people, they're feeding them and they're eating stuff they shouldn't eat, like cookies. It's not natural to them.
But we saw that everywhere we went.
Yeah.
So in China and Southeast Asia, there's always tourists who actually want to give the monkeys food, and then they really steal it from them, and they get like used to that, and they don't do anything else anymore other than eating from tourists and stealing from tourists.
Yeah, you can just see that they're sitting ready. The other day when we were scooting around, we just made a stop to check our phone for the road, and the monkeys were already like approaching us because they see, oh, people, they're gonna have food. They're like almost like brain trained to that. Yeah.
The other kind of monkey that you have on the island is the langur. Which we love a lot, and also the guide said that those monkeys, they never actually take food from humans. Even if you offer them some, they're not interested, which makes them, for us, they are so chill. We really like them compared to the macaques that you have everywhere in temples and tourist sites. These ones you can rarely spot. We saw them at the cable cars.
Yeah, we were so lucky. They're really beautiful, and yeah, they're so cute and serene indeed. They don't
so
approach
relaxing,
you, nothing.
chill. So our guide gave us a little bit more insight into the mangroves. So when we started our tour, you could really see that the water level was very low. So only in a few hours it's gonna go higher, and you can see all the roots, for example. We filmed the roots and all that. Even now it's already higher, and it's like almost like covering the whole roots of the mangroves. And he said they're a very interesting plant because it's seawater all around here. And what they're doing, the plants, they're filtering out the salt so they can actually nurture from the good water, let's say, from the clean water. And all the salt goes into one leaf basically, which then falls off, which are those yellow leaves that you have hanging there. So they get yellow from the salt, they fall off, and that's how they get rid of basically the salt. And apparently you can also taste it if you wanted to, like you can see that it's like really salty. And it's an interesting system actually that the mangroves have, I think.
And so hence why also you'll see there are only tours for the mangroves in the morning, because by the time we're gonna head back to the jetty, they will be fully underwater, so you can't see those roots anymore.
Also because of the cave, we have to pass a cave, and the guide or driver, he's actually a guide, he said that you can't pass underneath the cave anymore with certain boats then.
Yeah, true. So all in all, our conclusion about this tour, it's really what you get what you pay for. So it was only 10 euros, but it's super fun. I'm enjoying it. The boat ride is really fun. You're on a speedboat,
yeah, it's very,
and the guy, in certain curves, he goes very fast, also to entertain the people, obviously.
Yeah. But the wind is really nice, like you said, because it's so fast.
Good. It's really entertaining, and yeah, if you're in Langkawi, I would say it's really worth it. It's a fun morning activity. So yeah, definitely check that one out.
Yes.
No, mine is not a milkshake. What about yours? So we just finished our mangrove tour and we walked over to Tanjung Rhu Beach, which is just 3 minutes walk away. And we first wanted to refresh. Got myself a matcha latte. Moritz has a vanilla milkshake. And it's so good. super sweet. And my view is amazing. Wait. And in case you want to go to the same place for drinks, it's this one right near the beachfront. Super sympathetic guy. A lot of options. So after our drink, we're gonna walk around a bit, explore, maybe put the drone up in the air to see how it looks like. And chill a little bit in the shadow though, because damn, it's hot. It's super, super hot.
I wouldn't want to go out in that sun.
No.